Okay, I just wanted to do a video on the deep mulch garden. People were interested to see how it would go, so this is kind of, well, not the starting out, but the planting out. Early in the spring, we tilled this. We had covered it for the winter in poop that wasn't composted, horse and goat and rabbit. And early this spring, we tilled that all into the soil and tilled it nice and deep. And then we covered it with at the time was 3 bales of straw. And we got, then it was probably a foot deep, and now it's only just like a mere inches deep, so I'm going to have to add more. On this end, hopefully you can see that, I planted potatoes. And I just dug it all out. I added a good layer of rabbit manure, and then I covered that with some dirt. And on top of that, I planted the potatoes, and in a few minutes I'll be rolling back that straw to cover that over to try to keep it as weed free as I can. That's been a problem in the past with this garden. The weeds just grow wild, and the pumpkins and stuff that I plant and the squash that I plant take forever to ripen because they're so overgrown with weeds, which is part of them is tomatoes. This used to be where the chicken coop was, and we would feed our bruised tomatoes to the chickens, so tomatoes grow up wild all over here. I have a bed on the opposite side of this garden that are purple potatoes, and this one right here these are Kennebec potatoes. And as you can see, I have all my squash waiting to go in. There's not going to be that many plants. I'm only using some of them, but I planted 6 to make sure that I had enough had something gone wrong with the transplants, which is good because I do have one kind that I only have 2 plants that I got to grow. I guess the seeds were bad. The company's going to send me new ones. And what I'm doing different also this year in this garden is the very back couple of rows in the garden, which would be in front of that 4-wheeler. I'm going to plant my glass gem corn this year, which I started in the house to let it get a little bit big, and then I'm going to put it out here. So I'll come back after I do planting and I'll show it to you then.